Boys, just get a grip of yourself. Get a goddamn grip of yourselves. That had a few injuries early on in his career, but he's back and he's firing on all cylinders. He's got us back in this game. Now we go for the jugular. Bang, bang, woo, cooking. Back post, back stick, and it's a hat-trick of assists for the Wonder Kid. That's right, I'm calling him a Wonder Kid from here on out. He is the left back Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another episode of the Schalke Career Mode. God knows what episode number it is, but all I do know is we've got some fantastic goddamn games to go ahead and play in this one, starting off with an away trip in the Champions League to Tottenham Hotspur. Today is to do, and we will be putting goals in the back of Tottenham's nets. Anyways, we then move on a few days later to an away game, both, off the bat, 2 away games versus Augsburg. And then we will end off the episode with another away game. It's just away game after away game after away game versus St. Pauli in, of course, the DFB-Pokal. So that's going to be a very interesting cup tie, and I'm pretty sure that I will be making a few rotations. Now, of course, the likes of Sergio Rico has asked to leave the club, and he has been sold back to Spain. If you haven't seen the last episode, just keeping up to date with what's happening with the squad, and we will be looking at a few potential goalkeepers that he might be replaced with come the January window. Of course, you've got around 12 million to spend, and maybe we might, dip into that sum of money, or we might be able to find somebody on the cheap for free in the free agents market. But anyways, we're going to focus on these games right here, right now, and hopefully it means 3 wins come the end of the episode. Okay, it's press conference time. Yep, it looks like a second win in the group should see... Well, I don't know about a second win in the group will see us through, but we will do everything we can in order to try and make sure that that second win does come versus the mighty Tottenham. Of course, our first season back in the Champions League, and we do have quite a hectic group. I mean, AC Milan, Spurs, I forget the other team, my bad, Rangers, I think. Or was it Celtic? I'm not sure. One of them. And that's a tough group. That is a very tough group to go and, partake in for your first season back in the mighty UCL. Considering we also finished second. So we should have gotten a slightly easier group. But nonetheless, we are going to see what Tottenham can do versus the mighty Schalke. Okay, so just a quick scouting update for what Tottenham have in their side currently. And their backline is not looking that great, especially that left-hand side. Ibanez is pretty decent, but Tolkien, I don't know too much about. Their midfield of Zaire, Emery, as well as Rabiot as the double pivot with Madison just in front of them is pretty goddamn good. Darwin Nunez moving from Liverpool to Tottenham, alongside the likes of Kulusevski as well as Solomon. And then off the bench, they've got Thomas Partey. Interesting. They've got Arnau, Morata, Basuma, Richarlison, Spence, and Austin. Very interesting. Can Big Ange get the best of BSG? I don't think he will, because I am a better manager. The pass was a bit wayward there. But we do see a great run from Oyan. Collects it nicely. Lays it off. Lays into Broja. Of course, former Chelsea boy himself puts the ball in the back of Spurs' net. Well, he's still a Chelsea boy, because technically he's still on loan. But I do want to try and make that loan a permanent deal. We've opened up the scoring just a few minutes into the game. Spurs fans in disarray. Well, Schalke fans are going absolutely potty with that fantastic goal. Vicario stood no chance. But Pedro Porro might have something to say about that down at this right flank area. And it's a great cross, and it's a great save from Atabulu, you absolute goats. He is the goalkeeper that you have to sign in your career mode. I don't know if you've got a goalkeeper in your career mode, but this is a message that you need to go sign a new one. And that will have to be Atabulu. Trying his best to get back in position, but Darwin Nunez finally, puts the ball on target and puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-1, and we go again. We will not have this. I was kind of partially my fault there. Good ball. Great ball. Take on Ibanez. Oh, Ibanez doing a fantastic job in just holding his ground and making sure that the player was not going to get around him. But it is all square at the break. 1-1 apiece. Their goal from our side of things was very avoidable, but unfortunately they ended up putting it in the back of the nets. Amanda Broja, though, doing the business in the first 5 or so minutes of the game. But like I say, it's all to play for in the second half. down the right flank. Can he whip it across? He does, and it is blocked away for a corner kick. They are suggesting, Bielik, we are going to hold off on that potential sub for the time being. They are bringing on Richarlison for Solomon. So Richarlison going to be playing down at the left-hand flank. Oh, that was almost. That was almost. Oh, we had the natural backstick area, and it's an offside attempt anyways. You know what? We are going to make a few changes now as the boys are looking somewhat tired, especially up front. That is very shocking. But Bielik has been the spark off the bench of late. I also haven't been that impressed with Lavia, so Moda will come on. And we are going to take off Norhays and put Stash there. So essentially replacing the front five, kind of, apart from Stash. And then the final change will be Alwian off for Dubois. Big call, I know. Stash does take the armband as well. But I think that Alwian is looking a bit tired, and we do need him well rested for that Augsburg game. So yes, those are going to be our 5 changes for this massive tie. No. What a save, Atabulu. If Darwin Nunez puts that left or right, it's probably a goal and we're down 2-1. But Thomas Partey is coming on wearing the number 7, meaning they've sold Son. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyways, they've got themselves a corner kick here. And, oh, okay. Well, that wasn't very nice. That was not very... Boys, just get a grip of yourself. Get a goddamn grip of yourselves. Aiden, go down in the goddamn box, mate. Okay, we've got ourselves a corner kick here. Stash set to take it. I couldn't even be bothered with who's going to take the corner kicks. It's a back post flick. It's pandemonium in the box. And it is another corner kick. Stash to take it on this side now. Whips in a great cross yet again. It's on the forehead of Bielik, and we're creating chances. You like to see it. Stash yet again. Same spot, same area, different result because the striker cannot get to the ball. Anyway, we've got the ball back with Moda. We've laid it into Sulemana. Okay. Cool. There we go. There you have it. Good ball. Played in. Moda's there, people. Yes, please. The Polish wonder kid that had a few injuries early on in his career, but he's back and he's firing on all cylinders. He's got us back in this game. Now we go for the jugular. Leo Dubois, Paco. You are joking me, people. Darwin Nunez again. He's got himself a hat-trick versus us. This right-hand side has been fighting for the cause. They've been fighting for the cause. Vicario, he's put up a great save. It was a great whip-in from Sulemana. You know what? Sulemana doing a fantastic job at just being able to pose that threat down the right-hand side. Great. That's a great win from Moda, showing some real fight off the bench. Come on, boys. We were trying to square it in there, but that's going to be too little, too late, as Spurs run out in a fantastic game. 3-2 winners. Does that confirm our Champions League exits? I don't think so. We've only played 3 games so far in the Champions League, but it has not been a very good display of what we can do in the UCL group stages so far. I mean, it's literally fine margins now. We have to basically go on and win every single game from here on out if we have a chance at making it to the round of 16. Okay, so for the next game, we will be making several changes as Broja is not fully fit. Bielik's actually going to start because, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Paco was disgraceful in that last game. I am ashamed of him and his performances. Like, considering he's like our club record signing, I'm pretty sure, he hasn't been very good, you know. He really has not been that good. And maybe it might take him a season or 2 to really settle in, just like with Wilhelmsen. But we need more people. We need him to be a leader in that backline alongside Belkotrip, alongside Fosu Mensah, Schlotterbeck, and Kabak. We need these players to goddamn step the F up. Except for Alwian down at the left-hand channel. He lifts up a ball into the box. Oscar Wilhelmsen's overrun it. It's fallen to Romeo Lavia on the edge of the area. And now we're starting to cook a bit more. Now we're creating these chances. Now we are getting things going. We are going to take a slightly shorter corner here. And nobody is following Odebear. That's what we want. Stash collects it nicely, puts it at the back stick, and there you have it, people. The opening goal of the game. Schlotterbeck at the back stick. You love to goddamn see it. We've been on the back foot. We haven't had things go our way. But it's the good teams in these moments that really show themselves. Can we bounce back from that loss to Tottenham? Well, we're doing a great job right here, right now. I mean, to be fair, we also opened up the scoring versus Spurs, and then we ended up losing. So the game's not done until the full 90 is played out. But so far, it hasn't been that great. And I'm just really glad we've managed to open up the scoring here. And Sarah, trying his best. No. Oh, my absolute days. If he was on his feet there, that's 1-1. They're just showing the goal yet again. What a fantastic angle. Schlotzer back, one shot, one goal. Okay, building out from the back. That's what we do. That's what we will continuously do in this career mode. Always looking to establish that good offensive play in the backline regions. Looking for the build-up play to occur. And Romeo Lavia, as my deep-lying playmaker, essentially, has been nothing short of dreadful. Okay, so we are going to make several changes to the lineup. And one of those changes will be Norhees coming on for Bielek, Odebeer going out for Larson, and of course, Sulemana coming in for Lavia. Now, we will be switching to the 3, however many, 1 system up front, because I think we need a bit more midfield control in this game. So we are also going to bring on Gunther, and Leo Dubois can stay on the pitch. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. And let's see how things fare. Good ball over the top here into Owian. Just before our subs potentially come on. He's whipped in a great ball, back stick, back post, and is headed away for a corner kick. Okay, we are also going to switch our formation now to the slightly more attacking, which will implement that midfield diamond and that 1 striker system. Of course, our subs have also just come on the field. Stash to take it, and it's a great header, cleared away. Run onto it by no one, really. Leo Dubois. Plays it in there. Plays it in there. Plays it in there. Oh my goodness me, people. We are absolutely cooking with that one. Wow. Okay, some great little interchange, some great little combinations, some great little acute angled passes to unlock this Augsburg backline defense. Look at that. Bang. 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 Woo! Cooking. Good ball. Gunther, he's made a great run over the top. He's controlled it nicely and he's put it back. He's put it in the back of the nets. The young man who will be the long-term replacement for the club captain, Owian. He's come on and he's made a difference in this game. Attacking a bit more narrow down that left-hand channel and getting into the box and putting himself in a great goal-scoring position there. Larson, since he's come on, he's put a ball in the back of the net, scored a goal, and he's got an assist with this fantastic little over-the-top ball. Little dinked pass over the top. And that leads to a fantastic well-taken goal from Gunther, people. Great ball. Flicked on effort. He stayed on side. Stash is making the run further forward now. He has done it, and he's toe poked it home for goal number 4, and that is game. On to the DFB-Pokal versus St. Pauli. Let's go. What a fantastic, well-taken strike. Okay, so before we hop into that game versus St. Pauli, the final game of the episode, I just wanted to show you guys some of the stats. Now, I can't actually remember if I showed this to you in the last episode, because I did record the last episode a few days ago. But, little breaking the fourth wall action there. But, Wilhelmsen, 12 goals in 12 games, paired up with 2 assists. Not too bad. A man who I thought wasn't really performing that well was Amanda Broja, but in 9 appearances, 7 goals and 4 assists. Not bad at all. Now, El Bilal Toure, 6 goals, 4 assists. Bielek, 5 goals, 2 assists. So these are our 4 strikers in the side, and all of them, so far at least, have been performing when they've been given their chances, which is fantastic. A man who has come in that will probably go down as our signing of the summer is Anton Stash. He's got 4 goals and 11 freaking assists. Are you cooked in the head, mates? That is absolutely insanity at its finest. Sulemana with 3 and 2. I like to see Oliver Leitner with 2 and 2 and 7 starts for Feyenoord. That's not bad at all. Bela Kotchap with 2 goals. Owian with 2 and 3. Larson with 2 and 5. Moda with 2 and 3. Also not too bad. Paco with 1 goal. Okay. Now, Odebeer, he has been the difference maker. This is one where you need to use your eyes and not just look at the stats column to really see the impact that he has in games, because he's only scored 1 goal and he's got 2 assists. But the way he just moves on the field and strings everything together really does piece together what I'm trying to achieve with this side. Leo Dubois with 4 assists and 1 goal, Kabak with 1 goal, Gunther with a goal. We saw that recently in the last game, as well as Schlotterbeck also opening up his goal column for the season in the last game with 1 goal. Lejeune, Schroeder, Baumgartner, Larson. I do think that this kid will be special. You know, I really do think he's got a lot of talent in his boots to be able to go all the way with Schalke. And then, of course, Norhays with 5 goal contributions. Not too bad either. And then we've got Lavia. Interesting. Very interesting. I might actually just go ahead and drop Lavia for the upcoming game. And as you will see right here, it's not a fully rotated side, as Atabulu as well as Wilhelmsen and Broja still have their places. And of course, let's not forget Aiden. But we have made several changes with Schlotterbeck coming in and taking the armband and looking to lead this team out to hopefully the next round of the DFB-Pokal. Norhays looking just to calmly keep things alive here on the offensive end. Back into Gunther down the left-hand channel. He's going to float the ball up in the air. Oh my goodness gracious me. Jakob Moda with another goal in this episode and a fantastic assist from the young Gunther down the left-hand channel. Maybe halfway through the season, we see him starting a lot more than Owen, because we are trying to also phase out Owen from the side, because he is getting up there in age, and we will be looking for a replacement for him, or just another potential left wing back to come in. And I am hoping that the investment that we have made with the likes of Gunther will pay off tenfold. But a fantastic assist to open up the scoring versus St. Pauli. Good ball. Great ball from Sulemana. Squares it nicely. Sulemana, man, he just picks passes out of thin air, and you love it. You absolutely love it. If it's happening against you, I don't think you love it that much. But if it's happening for you, well, that's something special. A little cutback opportunity, and it leads to pandemonium in the box. Gunther, he is just everywhere. He is just everywhere. He is just everywhere. Wilhelmsen trying to go for the cheeky little back heel, giving Gunther all the opportunities in the world to hang another ball up in the air, and it's simply splendid. It's simply sensational. Could we maybe... Gunther is on a hat-trick of assists, by the way, and Broja puts the ball in the back of the net. He hasn't been fully fit, though. Like, keeping Broja's fitness up to an acceptable standard is quite annoying, because if he doesn't play a game, then his fitness falls off, but his stamina isn't that great, which it kind of suits how I want the side to rotate quite nicely, because we do have 4 strikers, and I do intend to give them all equal fair opportunities when needed. We've won the ball back, and Gunther just patrolling up and down this left-hand spot. Dinks in a great little ball into the danger area. Back into Gunther. What can Gunther do? He dinks in another great ball. Back post, back stick, and it's a hat-trick of assists for the Wonder Kid. That's right, I'm calling him a Wonder Kid from here on out. He is the left-back Trent Alexander-Arnold. That is exactly what he is. Gunther, you absolute gem. Again, looking to work down this left channel. Plays in Broja, who is still onside. This is why I do like my strikers running the wider channels, because Gunther has got 4 friggin' assists. How far can we push this kid, man? How far can we put the scoreline up? Oh my goodness me, it's only the first half, and everything has run down this left-hand side. Gunther pulling assists out of the bag, left, right, and center. Maybe he starts in the next game. You know what? In fact, depending on his fitness levels, of course, I think he starts in the next episode up against Wolfsburg. Great bit of defensive action from goddamn Belakotov. They are suggesting some subs, and I know it's not right to go and make changes on a corner, but we are going to do it anyway. Gunther is slightly shattered, so we are going to bring him off. Fosu Mensah is going to be playing a bit of left. No, hang on now. I've got Oyen. Fosu Mensah is still going to come on, though. He's going to play on the left-hand side. Now, it's a bit weird that Oyen doesn't get the armband, but it is what it is. I hope that is a feature that they do bring into FC in the future, where you can select your captain, you can select your vice captain, and maybe you don't have to have a little video skit or whatever to, like, you know, just say you'll be the captain. But it would be quite nice. Like, it's just a brief idea, and it just makes the career mode a bit more livelier. And that means that at all times, your vice captain and your captain will always have the armband, and you as the user will always know that will be your captain, unless you want to go ahead and change that. It's just small things like that that can definitely liven up career mode and what you are trying to do in it. Norhays will come out for Stash, and then Romeo Lavia is going to come in for Moda. So yes, those will be our 5 changes for the game. Sulemana collects it nicely. Edge of the box scenes. Edge of the box! He's cleared my whole goddamn leg out, ref. He cleared Stash's whole leg out there. That should be a pen. We are going to go with a shorter corner yet again. But this time, we're not returning it to the man. We're just putting it in the back stick. Oh my god. That would have been one of the coolest goals I think I've ever scored. The angle. And then also the fact that it's an own goal. Come on, let's get El Bilal Torre a goal here. A goal opportunity. He takes it down. Great touch. And out of his feet and into the back of the net. He does score his goal. 5-0 on the day. We have bounced back quite nicely after that, 3-2 loss versus Spurs. But I do sense that the players, they have the capabilities to win these games. Beat Spurs, beat AC Milan. But I think it's the mentality that needs to change. It's a new competition. They're new to it. Of course, we are the newcomers this season. But in the league, we are dominating proceedings. In the DFB-Pokal, we're dominating proceedings. And it is still early stages. But we just seem a lot more confident and comfortable when, trying to establish ourselves in the various different games. El Bilal Torre, he's hungry for more. Oh my god. Just moments after scoring his first, he's in behind yet again with a sweet volley to make it 6-0 on the day. I love this kid. He is a wonder kid as well, He is fantastic. And there you go, people. And there you go, people. We've won 6-0 on the day, and that's going to be the end of this episode. Please don't forget to smash the like button. Check out the Discord. That would be great too. Of course, we have a whole lot of stuff happening on the Discord, including the new videos, showcase Sundays, and all that stuff. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I hope you have a smashing goddamn day. I'm out of here. Enjoy your day.